So as you know, this is a reselling channel and currently I have nowhere to resell from. I have just moved house, I've got this summer house and I've got a garage, and that's what I'm going to be running my business from. However, neither of those places are ready for reselling purposes at the moment. The garage is full of stuff, full of cobwebs, full of holes. It's a disgusting place. I wouldn't want to work from it at the moment. And in here is full of rubbish as well, full of like boxes and stuff, but also you can't tell from the video, but this place needs a lot of work as well, it turns out. I didn't know that at the time when I purchased the place, but you know, it's fine. I can make it nice eventually. But this is what this video is. It is the start of a little mini series where I'm going to be renovating the garage and renovating the summer house, all ready for my reselling business to be way better and bigger than it ever has been. And I'm going to have so much more room. It's going to be so much nicer. It's going to have so many better systems in place, and it is just going to be really good, hopefully. So if you stick along for this journey, I hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to let you know now what the plan is firstly for the garage. This will be a later project because the garage is #1 priority for me right now. So first and foremost, I am going to have to clear it out, clean it up. I'm going to have to remove all the rubbish, remove all the random stuff that was left in there. I'm going to have to go to the tip with a load of it. I'm going to give some away to charity if any of it's any good. I've already given away some, there was like many packs of tiles in there, like 3 or 4 packs of sealed tiles and loads of loose ones, and I've given them to a charity that sort of helps kids and young adults learn like real life skills. So that's a good thing that I've sort of managed to do with some of that stuff, but a lot of it's going to need to go in the bin. So that's phase 1, clearing it out, cleaning it, hoovering it. I need to hoover, there's so much dust in there. It's crazy, honestly, it's like 30 years of dust. The next part that I need to do will be to seal the garage up. So there is a lot of holes and cracks in the floor, some holes in the brickwork in the mortar that have just sort of degraded over time. It's not terrible, but I do want to make it airproof, sort of windproof, and also bug proof where possible. I don't want loads of spiders crawling in all my stock, to be honest, and it is a really, really spider ridden garage at the moment. It's I'm not exaggerating, there is a lot of spiders in there. So yeah, and a lot of webs. So I will be sorting that out. I'll be sealing up as much as I can. I need to do the floor, the walls, and then like the door trim, the garage door where the frame meets the floor, there's just gaps, so I can fill those in as well. And then after that, I'm going to need to paint the floor, paint the walls, make it really nice. And then hopefully the floor paint will help seal everything in as well. And it should eliminate a lot of the dust issues as well. Phase 3, I'm going to have to board the roof. And I will probably board it on the top so it's strong enough to support some weight, me hopefully, if I need to get up there. But I'm not going to put a lot of weight in there. It's not really, it doesn't look load bearing to me. They had, previous owners had stored a lot of stuff up there, like probably a few 100 kilos worth of wood and paints and so much stuff. So it can support weight, but I'm not looking to put loads of weight up there. Just like bubble wrap, bulky items, maybe some boxes if they're not too heavy, that kind of thing. And then after that, I need to use the newly made roof to get up into the rafters and have a look at the sort of apex, check out the felt, check out if it's all sealed properly, if there's any air gaps where, you know, cold air is going to get in winter and where bugs can get in and that kind of thing. And I need to seal all of that up and then decide if I'm going to insulate that apex or not. It depends. I might just seal it off and then insulate just the ceiling above my head versus insulating the apex. It'll be way easier to do the sort of insulate between the rafters kind of thing. But I'm not going to lie, I'm not a professional. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to learn it along the way and probably get some help from some family. Dad, you can help me with this if you've got spare time. And then after that, the fun stuff starts. I'm going to be racking it out, fully racked out. I'm going to spend a whole bunch of money on racking, nice metal racking, long lasting, good quality stuff. And then that is sort of the semi-last phase. There is the final phase that will be setting up a SKU system with, I'm going to use, hopefully, I'm thinking, really useful boxes, and I'm going to SKU them all up. I never used to have a SKU system, but I never used to have as much racking as it's going to be in there. And also, to be honest, it'll probably make everything a lot quicker. So when I'm listing, I can bring an empty box out, list and put it straight in there and take it straight out. I don't need to necessarily organize everything and try and remember where it is. It'll just take a bit of a pressure off. It'll look nicer, and also all the stuff being in boxes, hopefully it'll protect it more, protect it from dust, less likely to get loads of insects hiding amongst all the stuff, because plastic boxes, they're not very good homes for an insect. But yeah, let me show you what I've been up to and also what I'm going to have to go and do now, probably some extra work. If you haven't already, like and subscribe so you can follow along for the journey, help push the video out there, help the channel grow, ready for when the reselling takes off again. And all of these areas hopefully will be, you know, really, really good for expanding the business. So yeah, see you in the garage. Right, now it's all clear, I'm going to give it a good hoover because it is like really, really dusty in here. I'll show you some close-ups of what I'm going to, well, I'll show you a close-up of me hoovering it and you can see how bad it is. Alright, so that's it for the first episode of this mini series. I've managed to clear the garage out. I have got rid of all the rubbish. Well, some of it's on the garden lawn, but most of it's gone. Got rid of all the stuff. I've hoovered it like 3 times. I've swept up the floor multiple times. I'm probably gonna have to go over it one more time before I start sealing it because it's just so dusty. It's crazy how much dust was in there. The cobwebs were horrible. I hope it came across on the video. They were pretty gross and they were just everywhere. It was infested, really. So yeah, subscribe if you want to keep up with this little mini renovation and the whole channel as a whole. Obviously, I'll be doing reselling content again once all this is set up, but I am back making videos now, so you know, stick around and you're going to see reselling content bigger and better than before, and hopefully pretty good in terms of just the general UK YouTuber reseller vibe. I want to be up there with the best, so we're going to make it good, and we're going to hopefully do it together. So see you in the next one. Can't wait to seal it up. That will be the next big thing. I bought some of the sealant already. I need to look at how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to film it obviously and document it all for you to watch. So yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Have a good day.